We're
Oh, yeah.
here in Sug City.
We're here in the ominous obsidian spire being attacked by a dragon. Uh,
I don't remember the dragon.
there was a monster of sorts. It came in looking.
Oh, if it's just looking, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking. It doesn't look happy. I'll be honest with you, but like it's looking.
It's just looking. It's fine.
It's yeah. There's been a bunch of bother. Its nest is getting a bit shaken about because as much as ominous as and imposing as the grand obsidian spire is, like
We gotta find the maths at the top.
yeah. There's the maths at the top, which will be insane maths.
It'll be maths no one's ever even thought of.
It'll be maths no one has ever even conceived of. I'm telling you.
When I see the horrors beyond my comprehension, I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't know about you guys. I'm comprehending this pretty okay.
So, Jamie is going to look up at the strange beast, and then give a smile to the rest of the crew that absolutely means that she is going to do something that is a very, very bad idea.
From what I remember, Godfrey's just completely out of the blast radius because he was like following it like he was following far enough away that no one would realize he's associated.
Yeah. Godfrey's
Yeah.
idea.
Godfrey's idea.
I think
Godfrey.
Aiden is currently front of the marching order because she wants to find the new maths at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's not front of the marching order, she quickly pushes past.
Oh dear. Yes.
Can I roll to try and ride the beast?
I mean, how are you gonna go about it? But yes, you can always roll to do practically anything.
So so Jamie's got the energy tensors on her skip mode runners. They allow her to teleport.
Yeah.
She's going to attempt to teleport onto its neck.
Right. Okay. All right.
And then she doesn't have a plan for after that.
Strong start. Let's see if it pays off. Roll me then. Unless anyone else has anything else they would like to assist with in the moment.
Not right now, I don't think.
Roll me some dice.
Double fours. So there's a complication, but Jamie looks cool doing it.
Sorry, just a tick.
I have so much fucking style.
I've not even. I mean, I've got some style. I almost have as much trouble as I do style at the moment.
I could have any amount of style and I wouldn't know.
I have two trouble and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 style.
I've got 6 style, 4 trouble because I keep fucking up my tracks. And also I already have 2 slams. One of them is still Supremo disrespected because of that time I was going down the hill and Godfrey happened.
Godfrey does do that. Now, you teleport onto the neck of this beast. However, one thing you sort of, you get on the neck. You have mounted this beast. The problem is you have failed to quite account for direction when you teleport. So you are backwards on the neck of this beast. You get a lovely view of the rest of it. It's an intimidating thing made of, a material you can't quite process. But you are backwards.
Yeah. Jamie is first going to call out to the rest of the group, to make sure that they're seeing this.
Godfrey doesn't want to admit it, but it is kind of sick.
Aiden is already filming.
Joey is immediately jealous.
Quick on the draw of that camera.
And then Jamie's going to attempt to do a move. It's not a skateboarding trick. It's more of a break dancing thing, and she hasn't really done it before, but she's seen it done. It's like you very quickly do a one-handed handstand and spin around.
Right.
And she's
Oh
going
yeah,
to,
I know what you do. I know what you're saying.
and she's going to do that to try and get the right way around.
Yeah, go for it.
And specifically, to make sure she gets enough momentum to properly spin, she's going to use some boost from her skip mode runners to speed her up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So I get 3 dice on this.
Yeah.
Highest is a 4.
Okay. Okay. So you do your slick trick. Sorry, let me just have to think. You do a slick trick, and as you put your weight onto your hand and spin, you end up with your hand phase. It's sort of, I don't know. You ever tried to push your hand through custard?
No. What?
So your hand, which is resting on something that you are sure is solid and sharp and difficult to maneuver through, all of a sudden your hand sinks into it slightly. And this admittedly probably does give you better control of this monster you're now riding, and you're now facing the right way, but it is it is stuck in there. You are now stuck to this thing.
Jamie gets second rideable sick as fuck thing.
Jamie lose
fair,
hand.
You cannot bring a goo dragon back home in the same way you kind of can a mecha.
Yeah, it's a goo dragon from Fireworld. It'll probably freeze as soon as we bring it back home.
Yeah.
That's true.
Joey, who is jealous of Jamie, nice alliteration, decides that he also wants to get on that fucking dragon.
Right.
So I am going to use Slip Rattle to slice through space-time and teleport up to pretty much where Jamie is.
Okay, cool.
With one turbo from the sword.
Yeah. Go for it.
Will it count as an assist if I try and high five him as he does this?
I could make it a check it and also try to high five you as I get here.
Yes, that would make it a check it because that would be sick as hell. But like,
All right, I'm gonna roll 2 dice. It's 5.
right. In that case, you land your high five. It is sick as hell. Um. You find yourself. You make this thing. You end up sort of near the monster, and then eventually on top of the monster, scrabbling for position for something on this thing that is now what you saw. You saw your friend sink into it, and now you find that you cannot get purchase upon this thing at all. And you are starting to slide along the back of this monster.
Ugh.
Okay, can I have Godfrey? Because like Godfrey doesn't really care about these people, but he does a little bit care about Joey specifically. He's gonna sort of see
Joey's
that
gonna
Joey is...
stick his sword into the dragon. To be clear,
Well,
Joey is
yes,
going to
but
stick his sword directly in there to try to get a grip.
Godfrey is still instinctively like sidling along the fucking the math tower in order to maybe catch Joey. In part because he doesn't want to go to juvie for endangering a 13-year-old.
Doesn't want to get done in for endangering a minor. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Godfrey, notably, is also a minor.
True, but
Can
17,
a minor
and that's
get done in for
different.
endangering a minor? That's a question.
I feel like if the endangering of a minor is letting him go on a dragon, maybe.
We don't
Maybe.
really have any world building of how the laws have changed to reflect the existence of the multiverse.
I think the implication is kind of that it's like
I know it's fairly new, so maybe the laws are just stuck in law limbo.
they're kind of stuck in law limbo. They're kind of implied to not really reach outside of home base, and also everything seems to be like dare level stuff. So it's like, yeah, don't do this. Here are all the cool things that will happen if you do slug blasting.
Yeah,
Here's
don't
all the
don't do
ways
slug
to
blasting. It's sick as shit, which is a sin.
It's sick and hell. It's sick as hell, which is bad.
It's sick as hell, which is bad because it literally has hell in it.
I mean, it has hell. If you slug blast, you go to hell before you die.
We're there. It's called calorium.
Depends on your personal interpretation of hell, but
Well, we've got the waking pits for all the others.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like we've got all of the definitions of hell. If we want to go Sartre with it, look at the party.
Oh fuck yeah, true.
Is
Yeah,
Sartre hell is other people? Because that's Popularia. That's very much
It's also
Popularia.
It's also Popularia, but it is also just the nature of the group, sort of. If you left these people in a room, it would become hell eventually, I suspect.
Not if you took Godfrey out.
True.
That's the point of such.
Hell is
problem is
Godfrey
you-
Donovan, Jean-Paul Sartre.
But the problem is you can't really get him out of the group
No, he is in charge.
Somehow.
because
Nominally,
he's 17
yeah.
for no other
Because
reasons.
he's the oldest, yeah.
Yeah. That's
In order to stop himself from sliding all the way down the dragon, Joey sticks his sword in as hard and fast as he can, hoping to get it deep enough that it's more than just the blade in there. Because the blade won't stick very well, but the handle will.
the handle will. Yeah. Okay. Roll me some dice. I like rolling.
Alright. Stick!
6. Yeah. No. It works. You jam your sword in. You now have a nice, convenient handle on this dragon. Great success.
So Joey is going to, of course, pull himself up and try to be standing on the hilt of his sword because that looks sick as fuck.
Hmm.
I respect the grind set. Yeah, I mean,
Anybody else
no,
wanna do
like
anything?
that seems like something that I'm just gonna say, yeah, you're standing on the hilt of your sword, you're on the back of a monster that is like at the minute kind of just a bit confused. It's like the stabbing it with a sword doesn't even seem to like bother it. It you haven't
Well, yes,
hurt
goo
it
all the
in
way
any
through.
way. Yeah, it's
Mm.
all the way through. It's a fucking gusher. Like you haven't hurt it, but it's done. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a little phased by it. It's a little like what it doesn't know what's going on, but you know, it's not like roaring or trying to shake you off anyway.
Joey, when he realizes that he hasn't heard it, does a little sigh of relief because he, in the moment, didn't really realize what he was doing, but like now that he knows that it's fine, he's fine.
Nice.
Aiden, still filming, is realizing that the dragon, the whole sort of dragon angle, kind of been covered already. So it's time to do something else. So are they at the are the group at the top of the spire yet?
You're sort of about halfway up.
Okay, so Aiden is gonna see if she can like grapple, try and throw her grappling hook to like hook on top of the spire.
Mm-hmm.
And then do like the classic Aiden, reduce her density with the with her fucking kinetic deck to pull herself up really quickly. Her classic maneuver. Just
The
so she can get up there really quickly, and also get a better angle for with the camera for
For things
for
that
the
are happening.
goo dragon. The Googan.
The Guggen.
The Gagan.
So I probably have to roll some dice, and by some dice I mean I could just do one.
You can always just.
But also, I've got a lot of trouble, and still both of my slams. So I think I will use, given I'm using my kinetic deck to do this, I can tick off like a kinetic deck point of turbo.
Yeah.
Specifically, boost to roll an extra die. So I rolled the 2 dice instead of just the 1. And that is a 3 and a 2!
You really, really don't succeed. You're trying to like scoot your way up at high pace, and you just kind of you see some like really interesting maths going on, and you get a little distracted, and you end up falling back down and doing yourself an injury on the sort of pathway you were already on.
Godfrey sort of yells up at Aiden like, "Lol!"
But have you so that would be a slam, presumably.
That would be a slam, yes.
But have you considered that if I get a disaster if I get a 3rd slam, so what if I simply say, nope? Because instead of doing that, and like falling down and hitting every single stair in a sort of Spreet Bro and Hella Jeff type manner, Aiden like lands perfectly to essentially like ride the stairs all the way down and make a horrendous clattering noise all the way down.
You make a real ruckus.
The noise of all time.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, is what I'm saying here. It's a real bother.
It's a nightmare and I mark 2 more trouble. But critically,
mark 2 more trouble.
Disaster has not struck Aiden yet. It probably will as soon as we end the run and do the disaster roll. But not yet.
But not yet. Not quite just yet. So, through some small miracle, you are both unharmed, and your loud clattering has not not cause bother.
Mhm.
Um,
Hmm.
So once I'm back at the bottom, I obviously recenter the camera on whatever's going on in Dragon World.
yeah.
Speaking
Whatever's
of
going on.
what's going on in Dragon World,
Yeah. Speaking of what's going on in Dragon World,
Jamie's gonna see if she just can't just like lightly nudge the dragon to go into a sick as fuck swoop, grab Aiden, Aiden and her, and fly to the top of the spire, spire.
yeah.
Leaving Godfrey behind, of course.
He's
Yes.
like halfway up at least.
Hmm.
Hand is still in the dragon, so that's somewhat what there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just do that. Check it.
Tracker.
That's a 1 and a 3.
You do not do that. The dragon having, you know, when you get an itch that feels like kind of under your skin, right? You can't quite scratch it.
Hmm.
Your hand has rather started to cause the dragon that. So it brings a hand round to try and scratch the itch, which is where you are.
Hmm.
It is going to, not really on purpose, it's accidental at best. However, it is going to maybe hit you with a slam for flattened, unless you want to do something.
No, I'm noping that. Jamie sees this coming, and what is this hand situation on this fair thing?
Crazy.
Fuck.
I will make this joke every day until you like it.
It is a good joke. It is a good joke. What is the hand situation on this thing? Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy as fuck. It's just like, what is it? What is this hand? It's a sort of, well, so this thing climbs up and down an obsidian tower. So it's quite wide, and the end of each finger is a very sharp point, and it's sort of rough, and it swings down towards you pretty flatly to start with. It's not trying to like dig its nails into itself quite just yet.
Yeah. So as part of my noping this slam, Jamie is going to leap up to this hand, do a couple swings around it, and attempt to land on the head in order to make it in order to try and make it swoop again.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Its itch dissipates and it goes for a bit of a swoop. You are now, this thing has sort of left off from the obsidian spire, and while still quite close, it is starting to fly.
Joey decides he wants a bit of a better view. So check it. He decides to sort of pull the sword out from under him and slip rattle teleport up to the head of the dragon
Right. Okay.
with one boost.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a 2. Ew.
Dear. You miss quite thoroughly.
Guys, we kind of need to lock in a bit.
You slip rattle
Going
forwards
to die.
and you miss the head, and you find yourself now. To be fair, the nature of this technology is that it does give you a sort of a bit of a something. You're not like without motion here, so you're sort of going forwards, but very much more downwards towards this obsidian spire.
And where is the dragon relative to me?
It's now above you.
Joey is going to try to use the grappling hook to get on there. Just like shoot
Yeah.
the grappling hook,
Yeah,
grab onto it. And that is a 4.
You grapple on. You are now, with all the motion from this big dragon, you're going to struggle to climb up this grappling hook. But you are now attached, if nothing else. But not well, so anything you're going to have to do, you're going to want to do it quickly.
I think from here he's going to try slip rattling onto like the back of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another 4.
Which is another 4. You end up. Your slip rattle takes you very nicely to the dragon. A little, shall we say, too nicely towards the dragon. You are now quite literally up to your knees in dragon.
I see.
What this means in the short or the long term is up to you to figure out, but you are a little stuck.
Jamie's on its head. Can Jamie move backwards and attempt to pull Joey out?
Yeah, okay.
I should probably roll for this.
Yes, yeah, you'll definitely roll for this one.
2 and a 1.
you go to pull them out, and you find that you, in a weird sort of reciprocal effort thing, the more you pull, the more you sink into the dragon. Until very soon, both of you are up to your knees in dragon.
Well, this ain't good.
Where am I right now?
You're in a position to be making your way back up the spire.
Right.
We did swoop.
It did swoop. It's lower down than it was before, so you're a little bit closer than if it had stayed at the same spot.
But I don't have that much grappling hook because a bunch of my rope got burned off.
Yes.
What if I just did the thing from like the fucking first or second session, where I just sort of slowly went up by making myself lighter than air?
That's entirely doable. In fact, since it's warmer, you're likely to rise quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the density pedal to make myself lighter than air, and just sort of float upwards at a. So I'm getting a sort of pan shot. It's not a pan because it's upwards, and I know a pan is only horizontal. But like
Yes.
whatever the
A crane shot. Kind of
yeah, I'm
equivalent,
getting like a crane shot.
but without the crane.
You're getting like you're doing some incredible cinematography.
Yeah, I'm going up slightly. If someone saw this from not Aiden's perspective holding the camera, they would edit the moon theme from NES DuckTales over it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a thing we've established you can do. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Yeah, I'm just going up, and then I'm gonna sort of wave my free arm to sort of get the attention of the dragon and its occupants, but mostly the dragon itself.
Yeah, no, the dragon sees you. It turns towards you. It's a little confused. It's getting more and more confused as time goes by.
Understandable, but yeah, I'm just sort of wave to it and try and get it to like arrive at me.
Yeah, it starts sort of moving towards you. I gotta say, it doesn't fly like anything really. It sort of just moves through air
Motion
in a way
tweening.
that it. Yeah, basically.
Minecraft flight. It's
Yeah,
no clipping.
It's basically no clipping. Yeah, honestly. So you're all sort of starting to end up near each other.
We're converging.
You're converging. What you do with that is up to you.
Jamie's going to have a very good idea.
Jamie's
So she's
idea.
going to have a really bad idea.
Oh, you know. So the energy tensor says that I need a running start to teleport in to teleport.
Yeah.
Now, do we think that just means I need velocity?
I think
Because I have velocity.
I think it means like, because specific like I think the shoes need to register that you are running.
Yeah.
In that case, can Jamie attempt to run in place while inside of the dragon and try and fool it?
Yeah. No, I say it's going to be like running through treacle.
You are not going to
But-
get that much speed. But what if you roll good?
But what if it all works out?
Hmm. 4.
4. You start to run, and you realize, yeah, this is probably going to work. You might be able to pick up enough speed. Unfortunately, what you have done is what you have managed to do through gathering up the speed to do this is you have managed to give a dragon made of materials you don't fully understand that moves in a way that is not like flight. You've given it the hiccups, or whatever the equivalent of the,
Oh no!
and it's been gliding as a method of flight, and then it just sort of bumps, and all of a sudden, all of you are no longer stuck inside it, and it is like it. You see it convulse, and then it's like 10 meters to the left. But you're out of it, so that's a win. You are now in midair.
Am I close enough to them that I can like try and throw my grapple hook at one of them?
Yeah, I reckon you're close enough that you can get a grapple hook at one of them.
Okay, I should roll for it, presumably.
Yeah.
Just rolling natty 1 die. What's the worst that can happen? That's a 3.
That's a 3. I'm gonna be honest, you just miss.
Damn.
Sorry. I can't think of anything else to do that one. You miss.
Godfrey yells up to up to Aiden like, "Hey, pass me that."
Why don't you have your own?
Lost it.
How do you lose like 50 feet of rope?
Dropping it. Pass me the fucking grappling hook.
I throw it at him, but I don't hold on to the rope, thus passing it to him.
Yes.
Do I have to roll for this? He just sort of plinks off the spire and falls all the way down.
You just sort of lose it. No, I'm not going to make you roll for tossing something from one to another.
Okay. So now I'm going to attempt to do basically the same thing that Aiden was trying. That not Aiden, Jamie was. One of them. I've forgotten
Yes,
everything
Aiden.
because I'm tired. Aiden. I'm gonna try and do exactly the same thing again, but cooler.
Okay,
So
cool.
That's a 6.
He really does do it again, but cooler.
You do it again, but cooler. And this time, maybe because it's cooler, maybe just in general, it works.
Who has it been thrown towards?
That's the key question.
Joey,
I figured as much, yeah.
the
Alright,
one that
Joey.
he likes. Well, likes.
Joey grabs onto the grappling hook and tries to like grab onto Jamie as well, just to make sure that Jamie doesn't, like die.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your best to not die. It's wise.
Is that a roll, or does Joey just grab Jamie?
We were pretty close to each other.
You are pretty close. I'll say you can make the grab.
Okay. So now Joey's hanging on the grappling hook, and Jamie's hanging on Joey.
Could Jamie attempt to use the momentum of falling, the fact that she's probably go to like swing up, to swing herself around Joey and grind up the rope.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Grind up the rope.
Check it.
Fuck
Do
gravity.
Shit.
Fuck gravity
Gravity
and
isn't-
momentum.
Fuck all of these
For the
things.
free.
Let's be sick
Fuck
as hell.
concept.
Only slightly fuck gravity and momentum.
Only slightly fuck gravity and momentum. You do say fuck gravity and momentum. However, perhaps you should have read some of the maths that was a little lower down on the spire. You start going up the grappling hook, and then you start grinding right back on down.
Yeah. Jamie, well, inherently her grinds are often she is switching foot and pushing off a lot. This does not affect the outcome, but it does probably count as for the teleport running.
Yeah,
3 and a 1.
3 and a 1. You prepare yourself to teleport. You make the motions, and you go for it. And nothing happens, and you end up sort of careening forwards, a little too uncontrolled.
Why is everyone fucking suck right now? I'm to save all your goddamn asses. For what?
Aiden makes herself slightly denser than air, so she can, like, move downwards slightly.
Is she coming for Godfrey?
She would never do that.
Is she approaching Godfrey?
I
To
guess,
kill him.
yeah, probably. Not to kill him. She is just sort of approaching him just because he happens to be below her.
Hmm. But yeah, he just sort of watches fucking Jamie do this, and like Jamie fuck up unceremoniously and doesn't go to help her. Just sort of watches.
Jamie just sort of yells out, "Godfrey, you dick!"
Fuck you too, mate.
It is really funny that Godfrey is inexplicably, like, really, really thickly speaking in a British accent. Like,
It's meant to be like the equivalent to him having a strong American accent of some kind. I just can't do those.
Don't want to have an American accent. Something.
I really
do,
don't.
Do.
So,
You must understand. I don't want to be an American.
Fuck
Fuck
America.
Fuck America.
is Jamie close to a wall?
That is a good question.
That is a good question. I don't know. I'm sorry. My mind just blank. Can you run that one by me again?
the question was, is Jamie close to a wall?
Is Jamie close to a wall? Yeah, you're reasonably close to a wall.
Right. Jamie's going to attempt a bit of a Hail Mary. Jamie's going to begin skating down the wall, using her momentum to get to make sure she's going down even faster.
Okay.
And then she's going to try and essentially reverse herself by teleporting, which will hopefully reverse her momentum as well.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
She's traveling forward. She's teleporting forward, and she's just going to change her relative forward, so it's up.
Yeah, I get that.
So she falls upwards slightly until gravity takes over again.
Until she... if it's not clear, check it. And
Yeah, obviously.
you know what? I'll mark some kick from the skip mode runners. She's going fucking fast.
So kick means if it succeeds better. If it fails worse.
1 and a 2. What the fuck is my luck today?
Jamie has
Fails
died.
pretty bad.
Jamie, you intend to reverse your momentum through
Telefrag yourself.
through some strange quirk of physics. What you do instead is catapult yourself downwards into the nearest available floor.
Say
This
goodbye to your
hurt
bones.
a lot, as I'm sure you can imagine. This is going to break your like 5th most favorite bone. I'll let you pick because I'm nice.
Oh. Reminds me how I'm going to go look up how trouble works. So because I've got quite a bit right now.
It's when you hit, like, trouble is basically it affects like the disaster roll at the end of the run, and when you hit 8 trouble, disaster strikes immediately. Just like when you take a 3rd slam. Are you about
I'm
to
gonna
do both
nope
of
it.
these?
I'm going to nope this slam.
Okay, you nope this slam,
But how?
but how?
How do I nope this slam? That's
How
the
do
question.
you-
I'm going to say Jamie essentially just uses the kick. Her skip mode runners are integrated into her laser blades. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gotta remember while everyone else is skating, Jamie is blading.
Yeah.
So what she's going to do is find a divot on the floor that she is about to crash into.
Mm-hmm.
Flip forward so her feet so she's going to land in this divot feet first.
Yeah.
And angle her one of her feet in 2 diagonal angles so that hopefully when she impacts this divot with the force of her laser blades her laser blades trying to boost her somewhat off the ground to like hover her and her momentum. There's going to be some sort of physics overflow error and send her rocketing up. This probably is not what happens, but this is what she's trying to do.
That's fair. And have you just hit a disaster by chance?
No. I am one off. I am one nope away from a disaster.
Okay.
Cool, me too.
I love making things interesting. I mean, yeah, like a successful nope is a successful nope. It all sort of seems to work in your favor through mostly dumb luck, but hey, you know, we all need luck from time to time. You are fine for a given definition thereof.
Yeah. She's going upwards, and that's fine.
The thing about what comes up, of course,
Is
It
that
must
when it reaches the apex of its up, it will probably be near a surface that it could just sort of grab itself onto.
Yeah. When everything goes up, it sort of manages to work
you just
itself
sort of
out.
rocket
Yeah.
upwards, and then you see Aiden descending. She's just like looking at her nails, like descending like on a very slow elevator, just like.
How does everyone react to sudden Jamie upwards?
Oh, hey, Jamie. Bye, Jamie.
Oh, thank God.
Got out of it. Not my problem.
It kind of is your problem.
She's handling it. It's not my problem.
If she doesn't handle it, and she breaks all her bones and has to go to the hospital until she's old and grey, that's on you.
It's on her for grabbing onto the
No,
dragon.
you brought us here. We're all just impressionable youths. Aiden pointedly folds her arms.
Godfrey folds his back and is like, I think I'm just as impressionable as all of you because I've got a fucking concussion. I'm brain damaged. They'll send me to the fucking loony bin if you gonna contest that?
Okay, that is worse. That's worse for you?
Yes.
You're gonna go to the
Yeah.
loony bin and you have to pay damages on Jamie's bones.
It's not my fault because I'm brain damaged and you know, I can't be culpable for anything.
You weren't
Insanity
brain damaged before we came here.
No, I totally was. You just haven't noticed because you're stupid.
Nuh-uh!
Yeah-huh.
Nuh-uh!
Yeah-huh.
Nuh-uh!
Yeah-huh.
Jamie
motherfucker.
almost died.
She's fine. Look at her. Look at how not broken her bones are.
For now! We had to catch her!
God, you gay bitches.
Anyway,
Always so fucking pretty.
This is not being prissy!
Like,
It is being
I
pretty.
want
She's
I want her
fine.
friend. Oh, I don't want our friend to die
She isn't dead!
yet.
anyway, what's
If
the top of the fire like? Seeing as Jamie might see it on her way up, and might keep going.
Oh dear.
I'm the least fucking equipped to deal with this anyway. I fucking go inside of things. I go invisible.
Ew.
You are the ones with the fucking gravity powers and the goddamn...
It's not
and the
gravity, it's
bullshit.
density.
Fuck off. Anyway, all I could do is fucking walk into the spire and fucking eat mouthfuls of dirt to prove to you that I'm fucking brain damaged. That's all I could do here.
Go on then.
I'm not... Yeah, right, and then he turns on his fucking slip mode runners, and, because I believe I gave them I believe I gave them the thing that lets you phase through matter. He's just gonna sort of walk into the spire. To prove a point.
Jamie just calls
Yeah.
after him. I better see you eating dirt when you come out.
Yeah, you walk into this ominous obsidian spire.
Ominous obsidian obelisk.
Ominous obsidian obelisk.
Stop putting your
I'm gonna
ominous
presume there's nothing
obsidian
in-
obelisk.
I'm gonna presume there's nothing in the obelisk here.
Yeah, no, it's completely solid.
Could I, like...
Can
there's
you
not really
find
a way
some
I can-
dirt?
I can't really unphase inside of the obelisk without immediately having my entire lungs filled with dirt and dying. So
Yeah, no, you all the empty space within your body would be replaced with obsidian.
he's gonna sort of like just walk through it to the other side and like grab some dirt and walk back the other way. And then when he comes out, he's gonna be fucking munching on that shit. and he's
Aiden
not
is
gonna like
filming.
It's just filming.
Godfrey Donovan eats dirt.
Godfrey Donovan
World
eats
premiere.
So yeah, he's like he walks out of the spire and he takes a big bite of the dirt and it's like he keeps a straight face, but it's bad because it's nasty lava dirt.
It's it's like it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is shredding the inside in your innards up, but you're like, I mean, you're fine for now. You're gonna have some. You're gonna
8
have a
dirt
real up.
slam.
You're gonna have a real ups. You know what? Sure, why the hell not? Take an
That means
8
I would get a
obsidian
disaster, I
dust slam.
believe, because I've got 2 slams and I don't know if I want to nope this.
You spit
I'll
it
take
out.
it.
Frame perfect. Spit out the dirt.
I kind of want to take
The
the disaster off the back of eating dirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the funniest. I've already given him a disaster, right? What's
This-
another one, you know?
Hold on, I got it. Let's find the rules for the disasters and the fucking PDF again.
Whether exuberant debacle or sobering gut punch, a disaster should always team with future story potential. Other severe outcomes, like challenges or super slams, can sometimes work as alternatives to doom. Disasters can be the direct consequences. You can write your own doom. And there's the various disaster ideas.
So I guess the question is, what kind of disaster would come about from eating a big dirt burger?
Well, so dirt, it doesn't always have to be linked to the thing that made it happen.
Godfrey
True.
peels back from eating dirt.
Honestly, I would be down for Godfrey Peelback arc. I think that would be really good.
Yeah, you just start peeling back.
So yeah, I don't remember entirely how Peelback works, but it's like
So,
you get shot back to your original dimension, and it's really traumatic.
okay, so the thing is, right?
Hmm.
Peelback can do. So Peelback can either send you back to your original reality, and it sucks. It's really bad. It's deeply uncomfortable, both physically and mentally. However, it can also do other things.
Interesting.
Tossing you into the multiverse, swapping you with an alternate, shifting your timeline, opening a portal to heck right where your bedroom used to be, and so on and so forth.
So
interesting.
Godfrey
Do I have to roll
rotates
for outcome?
180 degrees, fourth dimensionally.
So do I gotta
Godfrey
roll
rotates
a die?
360 degrees and walks away.
Do I gotta roll some dice and see what happens?
No, we get to pick.
Oh, exciting.
Disaster is disaster is a thing we get to make personal. What do you think is a fun disaster to have happen to Godfrey?
So, let's see. So we've already had. Let's start by just ruling some things out. Injury has already happened. He has a concussion and like a fractured skull, which is bad. So we'll leave that for now because I don't think him getting more injured this early is
Unlimited
a
Godfrey
good idea.
brain damage.
So I think, and I
He
think
gets
things to do with his
CTs.
things to do with his home life and his house wouldn't be fantastically interesting unless we just got rid of it. So like, that's because he doesn't really have very much connection to his parents. That would not be a big deal. So we've got, and outside of those two things, it could kind of be anything. But I don't have any particular ideas.
I believe there might be a disaster, like a disaster example table.
There is.
somewhere.
I'm looking at it now. It's page 155.
Just a document.
I'm just okay. I'm trying to what Doom does.
Doom is for the epilogue.
Doom is for the
Hmm.
It's
right,
the
okay.
opposite of Legacy.
Yeah.
Hmm. Trying to find the disaster table. Yeah, so the disaster table is injury, loss, which means that he would lose his signature device. Peelback damage, which would mean peelback damage is described as like pulling you home violently, straining your organs, altering your physiology, scrambling reality, or rattling your psyche.
Godfrey
What if he
gets a new organ.
Godfrey gets strange and unusual things happen.
Godfrey gets Homestuck troll horns.
Godfrey loses an arm and it's replaced with tentacle.
Godfrey has a really sore back.
Godfrey becomes his persona, but only for 3 seconds.
Godfrey would not have a persona.
One can
If
be
you don't
assigned
know-
to him.
Godfrey
If you
Godfrey becomes a woman for precisely 2 minutes and has to deal with this.
Godfrey
Honestly,
experiences misogyny.
Godfrey permanently becoming a woman would be really funny. I might honestly say we go with
Donovan
that.
Force Femme.
I might honestly. I would be down for Godfrey Donovan gets forcibly turned into a woman by Peelback.
Are we going to forcibly feminize Godfrey Donovan?
Yes.
I think the answer should be yes.
Okay, cool. So what you do is you walk out.
You
of
eat
this
the
obsidian
dirt.
pillar.
Eat the dirt soup.
You have a handful of dirt. You put the dirt in your mouth.
What the fuck?
Swallow. This is all very funny. And all of a sudden, there is a flash of light of a color that you cannot describe.
Hmm.
The space where Godfrey Donovan existed is now empty. You see a sort of absence of something, an absence of anything for a moment before it collapses and goes back to being empty space. Godfrey, you find yourself now in a strictly scientific sense. You are in a void between space, between where things such as the rules of physics exist, between where the rules of anything exists. You are between dimensions, between universes, but you can't process this. So you see for a moment a vast and endless desert. It stretches before you and in all directions. The sky above is black and empty. It is void and there is nothing. And you see this and you go, huh, that's not right. And then you are in your bedroom at home. And something very fundamental has changed.
So Godfrey, he stands up, and he doesn't even really look himself over. He just sort of like feeling that something fundamental is wrong, and presumably feeling that something is different with his body. He immediately makes for a mirror. Just like he like walks out of his bedroom, which is like kind of in a mess. There's like a fucking Black Sabbath poster on the wall that's like falling off. He's definitely punched that door far too many times, and it's not really entirely in a good state. But more importantly than all that, he gets out of the room, and he walks towards the bathroom, and he opens up the door, and he stares in the mirror.
He ate the
And-
estrogen dirt.
He ate it. Can we quickly cut back to Calorium where Aiden there was the flash of light like, I'm assuming everyone saw that. So, like, Aiden is, like, shielding her eyes but keeping the camera on Godfrey eating the funny dirt. And then just opens her eyes and sees that Godfrey is just gone and just turns to the others. Well, turns to Joey because Jamie is still in the air and turns to Joey and just goes, I think he just peeled back.
Yeah.
We need to. We should catch. I don't want to do that. We should catch Jamie and we should leave. We should. I think it's.
Yeah,
I think it's
definitely.
going back to null time now.
Definitely, yeah.
Jamie, of course, hears none of this as she is still rapidly ascending.
Aiden pulls out her cell phone and texts Jamie. Just says, "Hey, when you land, we need to go." Like, full stop. Godfrey peeled back. Full stop. Send.
Now, should I roll for whether Jamie has enough sense to not take out her phone?
You can if you would like.
Fucking Team Rocket blasting off again.
Jamie
Okay.
peels back in midair.
6 and a 1. Jamie does have the sense to go, I probably shouldn't take that out while I'm hurtling into the sky.
No.
Anyway, what's the top of the spire like?
The top of the spire, it comes to a singular point, and then it spans out into this sort of flat umbrella upon which many creatures like the one you saw and many strangers still are resting. Some of them turn to look at you, but by this point in time, they've got used to the sort of odd beings that wander around. The maths up here has got a little odd, because it turns out that if you do maths right, the writing of that maths imposes itself upon the world in a little localized little way. And so you see the obsidian at the very top, around where some of this maths that you cannot even process is, and you see it glowing with heat. And it seems this is what these strange creatures use to help incubate their eggs. And then you start to accelerate rapidly downwards. And you have to figure out what to do on your way towards the ground below.
Okay, 2 things on this moment. First of all, her very apex Jamie is going to have her little camera drone she has with her at all times to take a sort of radical selfie of her against the pillar, just sort of in the air.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's just a thing now. I assume I don't have to roll for selfie.
No, you can take a selfie. That's fine. That's completely okay.
Secondly, this is the bit that she probably does need to roll a bit more for. She's then going to command the little camera drone to take as many photos of glowing maths as possible.
Yeah.
On her way down.
You take some sick photos, and you are starting to head downwards.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
So basically, there's like some there's like steps up to the top, right?
Yeah, it's less steps than a slope, but yeah, there's a way up.
Essentially, Jamie's just gonna try and, while her velocity is still low because she's basically already just hit her apex, try and grab the slope.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Four and a 6.
Yeah, you succeed. You are on the slope now.
Yeah. Jamie takes a fucking breather. And then takes out her phone.
Yeah.
So she's at the top of the spire?
Yeah.
Well, Aiden, I think Aiden, as soon as she sent the text, was probably started running up the spire. So she's gonna, like, I think coincidentally at the same time, Aiden, at the same time Jamie opens the text, Aiden is gonna, like, arrive at the top and just be going, we need to go home. Godfrey peeled back, and it might happen to us as well. And that sounds bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like she's saying this at the same time Jamie is reading the text, so it's like a cutaway of like character reads a thing and you hear it in the voice of the person who sent it.
Yeah.
But, and then the camera pans slightly to reveal that Aiden is physically just behind Jamie.
Yeah. Anyway, Jamie's got the space-time amp, so without fucking... Jamie's just going to stand there stock still for a fucking moment, and then immediately take out space-time amp to locate the portal.
I do think if there were ever a time to cut back to Godfrey, now would be it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, because if we want, we can just say, like, we don't need to do the rolls to make it so you can get home. We can just cut to Godfrey, and then next time we see you, you guys can be home if you would like.
We could do cut to Godfrey, cut to us, every time we cut to us, we're like in a different dimension, making our way back. Like you cut to us on Operablum, then on Vestige, and then back in Null.
Yeah. Okay, sick. So we cut to Godfrey. You have just looked in the mirror.
Yep. And what he sees, what I suppose she sees staring back at her, is the form of Godfrey, of what used to be, but distinctly different in a majority of ways, in a vast majority of ways. But if the rundown is, she's a lot prettier than she was previously. And still not nice looking by any stretch of the definition, but she's not. There might be someone, but outside of that, more importantly, he looks down a little bit, and he notices that he's a little bit. His form is a little bit like he's wearing some pretty like form obscuring clothes. It's not quite clear what's going on. And she's wearing some pretty form obscuring, but like there's something different about her figure, and she sort of just like takes off the big hoodie that she's been wearing. And it becomes immediately obvious that she has titties.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
And she just sort of looks between them and herself, and them and herself, and is like, just gives them a little bounce, more than.
Of course.
And it's just like, for all of 5 seconds, she's just blithely like, hell yeah, dude, because like. You know, got her own pair of tits just for whatever she wants them. But then she realizes 5 seconds later, oh wait, this isn't. This is I have to go outside and be. They're gonna. These bitches are gonna see. My fucking Slugblasting crew are gonna see me. I'm gonna have fucking badonkers. And all of my clothes aren't going to fit right anymore.
Godfrey visualizes the game spoot incident.
he thinks through all of this and then is like, oh my fuck, I'm gonna have like all of the things that are flowing through his mind are God, it's gonna be so cool to have boobs because I can touch them whenever, and then below that is, oh God, I'm going to have to. How the fuck am I going to explain this to anyone ever? And then a little bit below that is, am I going to have periods? And he's just sort of staring at
on this list was any form of dysphoria.
Not.
Oh well, no, because
and-
if you're a kid in the 1999s,
You don't know what
that
dysphoria
that's a
is.
thing. It's gonna
Mm.
happen.
Yeah, but there
You
was
don't know it's
probably
a thing.
there probably would have been some form of this feels bad.
It's
yeah, he
just
probably
like
would
a
have.
That's
Doom.
That's probably gonna happen once the adrenaline wears off. I would imagine.
True.
So he just sort of he spends like 10 to 15 minutes just staring at himself in the mirror, trying to like occasionally he'll like blink really hard to see if it like if she start it like to see if like when she stares in the mirror again after she blinks, maybe it will be normal and this was just a delusion because she has brain damage now and it turns out she's actually slow remitted. And like just all of that. And none of this turns out to be true.
I think like
which is almost worse.
partway through, like Godfrey's phone will buzz as like a text from Aiden that just says, "Please don't be dead. We're on our way back."
Godfrey texts back, "Not dead," and then thinks for a couple of seconds and says, "Maybe worse, maybe better."
I think this is a good moment to cut to Operabler.
Yes. So you are on Operablum. You have just received the text, maybe worse, maybe better. This explains nothing. And it makes everything more complicated.
Yeah, Aiden, like, as soon as she gets the text, just relays it. Just like, okay, but doesn't relay it normally, but just goes, okay, so, quick question for you two. What would you consider worse than death? But also possibly better than death?
Still alive but
suppose-
missing organs.
Some people would say just being alive in general.
That's sad, though, and kind of gay.
I mean,
That's
yeah, but
kinda
it's Godfrey
gay,
we're talking
dude.
about.
What's wrong
True,
with
he is like the gayest person.
Just ever.
Yeah, they built him in a lab to be really gay. They're like, let's make the gayest guy ever.
Funny thing to be
Guys,
saying about
Godfrey
particularly
might
the
not
most
have all his
homophobic
organs.
member of the crew.
Okay, I'll ask him about his organs. Aiden texts organs? Question mark. All there? Question mark.
He responds, "Yes, new ones."
Okay, so he has new organs.
He thinks about it. She thinks about it for a moment, and she like sort of. This will be like a very momentary cutback. She sort of like pulls forward the like fucking. What's the bit of your like trousers that's like the top bit?
The waistband?
The waistband, yeah. She sort of pulls forward the waistband and looks down and is like, and then texts back, "Penis gone."
Aiden just reads it out. Okay, he says, it says new ones and I should. That's
It's a bad word.
That's not a word I should really be saying, especially not in front of Joey. Have you done Joey? Did you get sex ed yet?
Yeah, I'm not a baby.
I don't remember when it was. I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled until like last
Did
year.
that when I was like 10.
I was homeschooled until like last year. I don't know what age people do things at. Anyway,
So is his penis?
Godfrey's penis explode.
Apparently, I don't know why he decided to tell me. I don't know why he decided to tell me that. But maybe it's all just a misunderstanding, and we can be cool.
In my head, Jamie is only not texting Godfrey herself because she actively has to go the zero cannon out and is using it to blast through surfaces so they can get to the portal as the crow flies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We should probably meet up. That's a thing we should do. I'm gonna text back
Probably, yeah.
saying, meet at garbage dump. Send.
Godfrey texts back, no, not good idea. My house?
Aiden just texts back directions.
He sends his postcode.
Aiden texts back better directions.
He says he says some directions. They're not good, but it's like it's a little bit like, you know that house, you know the one that you've been to. It's like that, but a little bit over there, and it's got this number on it.
Aiden sends back, so gay. And then puts her phone away.
Godfrey responds with, as though you're not more.
Aiden has
And
her
then
phone put away.
Aiden does
he
not
then-
see this, and so is confident that she has won the argument.
Aiden, okay, he says we should meet at his house, probably because he's bleeding to death from exploded. Yeah.
Fine, Jamie blasts a fucking robot in the face.
Why?
The robot wasn't doing anything.
Pure
he just did
haterism.
that.
The robot wasn't doing anything to you. He was just chilling.
Sees the nearest robot, goes directly up to it.
I am trying to get set dressing. In my mind, they are going fast as fuck, and there are robots.
Mhm.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just
Well, I
like...
mean, yeah, there are robots. They're just not doing anything. Jamie just went out of her way to attack one.
Well, put like there's like a small like street sweeping robot. Aiden does a cool kick flip to like jump over it, so as not to disturb it. Check it. Funny kick flip.
Okay,
Two.
click flip. Okay, never mind. You do not do a sick kickflip.
Is that is it? Oh God, what happens then?
You just like after all of this, you kind of just graze your knees a bit.
Is that a slam?
That is a slam, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. If I nope that, I get trouble, and I cause it, and I get a disaster. And if I take it, I get a disaster. I should not have done that. I really should not have done. Okay.
You really shouldn't have.
Okay. So I guess I will mark the trouble, so I like have the extra trouble to spend on like
Yes.
things that need trouble. And then I get a disaster.
You get it. It's your turn to have a disaster. What kind of disaster would best fit here? Then is the question.
It could be
with that
something
stuff.
else related to Peelback that just ends up completely differently.
Yeah, no, I'm 100%.
Alternatively, polar opposite of Godfrey's situation, Aiden peels back and is now a man.
God.
Infinite gender bend torment dimension.
I don't. Would be funny. I don't think I'll go for it, but that would be really funny.
You can table it and maybe look at it later.
I'll
in case you don't know
table
what
it.
to
Like
do.
what? Okay, loss is just
Like,
losing a
consider
signature.
if you did go for it, you could have Godfrey, you stole my penis.
I. This is true, but I don't think I will go for it.
Okay.
Idea.
Yes.
One of the things for Peelback Accident is swaps you with an alternate.
Yep.
Aiden does not get the gender bend torment. Aiden gets Aiden just swaps positions in multiversal reality with a version of herself from the everyone is the opposite gender dimension.
Oh my god.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not?
So she arrives back in a fucked up version of Null, and fucking random boy Aiden just arrives in the wrong version of Null.
And random person who like, how different are these multiverses otherwise, or are we talking like perfectly identical, simply reverse genders?
Perfectly identical, simply reversed genders, and names are only slightly changed to make them the other gender. It's like classic Rule 63 shit.
We're talking classic cartoon.
Classic, like, cartoon, like, fucking... inexplicably, boy Aiden is literally just named Aiden.
Oh wait, no. Okay, even funnier. You don't go home. You are both coming back from. You are both in Operablum, coming back from an identical adventure, and you swap in Operablum. You swap places. There is a weird hum in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden, again, you see this sort of vast and endless desert, and the void above you, and you think to yourself whatever you think in this situation, and then you're back in Operablum, and everything's the same. And then
I see
realize
and then I see Joey and Jamie.
Yeah,
Joanne.
I think it's
Joanne and James.
You see Joanne and James, and you go, "Well, hang on a second, something's not right."
Aiden just goes, "What? What the? No, fuck it. This is good." Aiden just goes, "What the fuck?" Back in normal Operablum, like boy Aiden, who just appeared, just goes, "What the fuck?" This is the first time that either of them has sworn.
Yeah, exactly. Oh Christ! Okay.
He just sort of like whips round at that and switches to skating backwards. This is not good. This is not a good idea. It's not probably something that's immediately going to lead to a slam. But I am also I'm very slammable.
Yeah.
Aiden just looks like boy Aiden, who I think that is who I'm going to be playing until another swap happens. Like, just so I don't have to play both versions of the universe.
Yeah, we're not role playing alternate universe. This is
they're exactly the same, and the swap was.
Wait, boy Aiden's name is spelled with an A instead of an E.
Yeah, that's it. And like because of classic cartoon rules, we can assume that in the intervening period until there is a next swap, if there is a next swap,
the exact same thing is happening.
Things are happening. Yeah,
it's like what the like that's what the fuck, and just looks at them and like, okay, this is significantly worse than we thought.
And I think with that we will cut back to Godfrey.
So we're cutting back to Godfrey. The last thing he did was look down his waistband and see that there was no longer a penis.
He has texted Aiden, and he has said,
"Penis gone," I believe was the way he phrased
penis
it.
gone. You are more gay than me. And then he has shut his phone, knowing in confidence that he has won this argument.
Mm-hmm. Both side-contentedly knowing they have owned the other.
Yeah, exactly.
So Godfrey I believe Godfrey has like a home computer, I'm fairly certain, because he's like he's the one he's doing some of the uploading for the Norwegian Coast Guard, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he does it, and then sometimes Aiden does it at the library computer.
So he pulls up on his like shitty it's like, you know, it's kind of shit even for the time. He like pulls up, he like turns on the computer, he like connects to the Wi-Fi, and you hear like this horrendous screech of dial-up, and he just sort of Googles period.
Okay, I need to check something.
Are you
Oh,
checking what
man.
happens when you just Google the word period?
I was really hoping I could do a joke about all that turns up is you get a bunch of blogs about history show up. Yeah, we'll say that because that's funnier.
Yeah.
You Google period, and you just get a bunch of blogs talking about comparing various historical periods.
She just sort of goes, "Fuck sakes," and then she like types into Google again. But this time he types something else into Google that is much more helpful, which is something like, "What do if pussy bleed?" something, something like not politely phrased at all.
Godfrey at the shops being like, "What size pussy do I got?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you find resources. You know what you can spend some time doing some quiet reading on what to do if you suddenly have a vagina.
Well, the problem is he's trying to fundamentally what he has to do is because very few people have even peeled back in general. One imagines even less people have peeled back and been a woman. And thirdly, even less people who have done that will have posted about it online. He has no way of accessing resources for people in his specific situation. He's just trying to find, like, all of the shit that she can find about, like, you know how, like, like, puberty information for when girls go through their puberty.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
maybe that will help a little bit.
Yeah, you find like the state board for health like guides to puberty.
Hmm. And he is like, she's like blushing really hard the entire time because this is so fucking embarrassing to have to Google.
Yeah, it feels like something you shouldn't have to do or shouldn't do or something like that.
Hmm. Notably, I don't think he would know what a transgender person is or what any of the words for it are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because transgender people were invented in 2015 to sell more woke. Like,
Would
Like,
he
I'm not
have
entirely
the
sure.
one word and it is a slur?
I don't think he would even know the slur, I'll be
well,
honest.
that's the thing is like it's a word that's existed for a long time, but like I think Godfrey probably only knows one like potentially relevant slur.
Hmm. Yes, and it's the one that starts with an F.
Yeah.
His favorite one.
His favorite.
His favorite one. Which, not the one
No,
that he
his
said
favorite
earlier.
one would be the
notably.
one that starts with an R.
He did use that one earlier, this is true.
Well,
But yeah.
like.
But also, like, fundamentally, a lot of the reason that I have been, like, consciously not saying the F slur in places that I might have, because I think that's probably the better idea.
Yeah, like I think we may end up in trouble on. I think it may be difficult to upload if we start unironically saying slur.
Yeah, like, he would, but I can't really do that. So, but yeah,
Don't worry, Internet. We, the players, can reclaim.
The characters can't.
It is a bad thing for the character to say this, but we, the players, are allowed to
Saying
say it.
slurs while shaking my head.
Can here's an important question. Can Godfrey now reclaim the T-slur?
No, maybe.
No,
No.
maybe.
No.
No, wait, that's no, can't.
I say go with no.
I
don't think he's
no.
going to say it anyway because he doesn't know the word.
But I think like either way, it's not like I'm not telling you how to play this, but I don't think that's how Godfrey would describe himself.
I mean, I don't think Godfrey's even technically transgender. I think Godfrey's just the other kind of cis.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no! Quite possibly, Godfrey Donovan is now transmask.
I don't know if that's how I'm gonna play it, but that would be really funny.
He would probably want to go back at least.
At least a little bit. But I do think there is a lingering sort of. I don't think she would be able to make herself commit. Is the thing.
I guess we'll find out.
We'll have to find out as we play. Yes, this is emergent concepts. But for now, we will leave Godfrey desperately searching guides to puberty. And we will go back to Vastish. And everybody else. Crucially, Aiden, as Aiden with an A tries to figure out what's occurring.
Aiden with an A just looks at the other two and is just like, "What happened to you?"
Nothing?
What?
You!
What do you mean nothing? What do you mean nothing? What do you?
You're the only one who's changed here.
No, I haven't. I'm the only one who stayed the same.
Fuck, dude, you're a guy now!
I always was. You're the one who's just. You're the one who's a guy now who wasn't. You're the. He's the one who's a guy now that wasn't before. Let's start with that.
Huh?
Don't.
Can I invoke guys here to like figure out to like remember a TV show episode where the trope happened?
Can we say not yet?
True. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you
let's
should
play it out
do
a
that,
little
but
longer.
not yet.
Let's play it out a little longer first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying that you just right in front of me.
You're the one who had the like mess up, yeah?
No.
Wouldn't you be the one who changed since you like slammed into that robot?
Well, I mean, I did, yeah, but like I did. There's a difference between like slamming and then and barely managing to like hold on, and this whatever has just happened.
I mean, Godfrey just like
Who is
teleported back
Godfrey?
home.
What do you mean? Who's Godfrey?
What do you mean? Who's Godfrey?
Looks up.
In my Godiva?
I'm just.
That's the closest I can think of. There might be others.
It's horrible
that are
though.
better. It is horrible. This is true.
Could be Freya.
You could just go with something
Because
else.
it's Godfreya, so it could be Freya.
True. Let me hang on. Girl's name starting with God. See if there's any. There's not really any good ones. I think we'll just go with Freya.
Yeah. I've never met a Godfrey.
Something's up.
Godfrey, like a little bit older than us, constantly smoking, smoking.
You mean Freya?
Who the hell? Who's Freya?
The leader?
Oh,
The fucking
I
fucking
would not
slur
call
omitted.
Godfrey a leader. That Aiden says bank.
Yeah. That's a bad word. I shouldn't say that, but it's the best description. Freya. Our friend? Freya?
This. What? There's never been a Freya. It's all Freya. It's always just been us four. Aiden, Jamie, Joey, and Godfrey.
That's not your names.
That's my name. I'm Joey.
You're Joanne?
Who's
Like-
Joanne?
Well, I guess it could shorten to Joey. I guess that makes sense, but
Jamie. Nah.
Jamie is a guest derivative of James. It's like a nickname, right?
Well,
James is a kind of gross name. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it.
that's a fucking loser name, and would now be a good time to invoke guys.
Yes. I think this is a
Yeah,
perfect
now-
time.
This is a perfect time to invoke God.
Oh God.
What?
I think I know what's happened, but I'm going to. But we're coming up on the portal. I'm going to explain. I'll explain once we're in Vestige. Yeah.
Okay.
And And Jamie just, I assume we're kind of coming up on the portal. Jamie just teleports through it with the skip mode runners.
Yeah, you hop through the portal. You were in Vestige.
Yeah. Fun fact: skip mode runners require a roll. Skip mode runners teleporting requires a roll.
Huh. Neat. I'll bear that in mind. But yes, you were in Vestige.
Damn,
You still feel like you've got to pretty urgently make your way home.
Damn, that's a 6. Should I fudge that?
No,
No,
don't
it's
worry.
fine.
A 6 is a 6.
You don't. I mean, there will literally be a disaster roll at the end. I'm gonna say that I should probably be exempt for it because I've already had a disaster at the end of the thing. But there is a disaster roll when you end a run, so
Yes.
it's entirely possible that one or both of you two also has some sort of incident. And I'm hoping they do.
I'm hoping we do.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I made myself roll there, so I could. So there was a higher chance of getting.
I'm gonna
it.
be honest. So did I.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. We'll see what the roll at the end of the thing hits. But yes, if you want, we can. Do we want everyone to be back on null by now?
I think we should. If we're not cutting back to Godfrey, then we should maybe do the explanation on Vestige and like real quick style, and then land in null.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to cut back to Godfrey for at this point. She's done all she's needed to.
Mm-hmm.
So you're sort of gliding steadily through.
It's like
So what happened?
you went. Yeah, you know how there's that show He-Man.
I know about She-Ra, if you mean that.
Yes, that. But there's a minor character called He-Man in that.
Yeah.
Then there's He-Man, which has a minor character of She-Ra.
Oh.
We have He-Man. Yeah.
So I just got swapped with myself, but a girl, and
I
now
think that's
That
what's
makes
happening.
or you got swapped. We have to.
Or
I think it's less
we got
likely that
swapped.
both
We
of
have
us
to get
got
back to
swapped.
null. We have to find out which version of the universe we're in.
Yeah.
We need to go to. We need to go find Freya, who may or may not be your friend Godfrey.
That's gonna be
Hmm,
really
I mean-
interesting when you get back.
I mean, I
and go,
just got-
Godfrey.
No, that's exactly why I suggested the thing I suggested. You must understand. Okay, so I've got directions to Freya's house, which are presumably the exact same as directions to Godfrey's house. So no matter which version of Null we go to, we'll find the right house.
Yeah, your balance hasn't been thrown off, so I assume we're not like mirrored or anything.
Yeah, I don't like Do you...
Well, aren't we already mirrored?
Wait, look. And just like he pulls like the goggles away from his head. Look, I've got a blue streak in my hair. Is that the same side as your Aiden? It is. For the record, it is.
yeah.
Like out of character, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So it's not mirrored. So we can go. It'll be the same. Do you, Jamie? Do you
Yeah.
still have that big Gundam?
I think so. It should still be in the junkyard.
Okay, so everything is the same, but the genders are different.
That seems to be it.
Okay, I really hope for my sake we end up in my version of Null, where everything makes sense. But you're hoping the same thing, aren't you?
Yep.
Alright, where's the portal?
Jamie is not hoping that. Jamie is hoping that Jamie is a closeted adrenaline freak. Presumably James is too. They are both hoping. That,
Yeah, they're having
are
the
in-
identical conversations.
Yeah. they're both hoping that there's some chaos going on.
Mm-hmm. Also, I've taken the same pick row I used to make Aiden, and I've made Aiden with an A. He is exactly the same, except I have changed I've made the hair shorter.
All right.
He's like wearing the same clothes because they're like form obscuring anyway because for Aiden reasons.
Now, I'm going to say, just before we get to Null, that's when I'm going to make us do some trouble roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
I believe that is you roll a number of dice equal to the amount of trouble that you don't have, and take the best result.
So I got a 6.
so roll 1d6 per empty trouble box on your sheet, take the highest result. Yeah, okay, cool. So you got a 6.
Yep.
So you
Joey
mark
is
it down.
fine.
So,
Joey is
3.
fine.
did you say 3?
Yes.
That's a disaster. Also,
That's
you
a
marked Doom. I think we
disaster.
should all mark Doom for this.
Yes,
Well,
I think
everyone
you'll
but
just mark
Joey.
it. Everyone but Joey. Joey is
Joey is fine.
Joey is fine. All right, so you are about to go through the portal from Vastish to Null. And then what happened?
Something
figure that one
gender
out.
related.
Everyone but Joey gets gender TF'd.
Technically, Aiden didn't.
Technically,
True.
Aiden,
Technically
didn't.
not.
Aiden is having some
But it's-
cartoon shenanigans going on.
I do think it is very funny that I made like one I made a crack and I thought actually that'd be kind of funny, and then this has become the TGTF episode.
I literally have it like saved in the fucking thread that I was gonna post after the session was gone. Just the phrase Godfrey Donovan TGTF.
Godfrey Donovan, TGTF, baby.
Yeah. I was thinking something a bit more drastic. We've we've done gender shed.
We've
Yeah,
done
yeah,
the
yeah,
two
yeah.
versions that like are typical.
We've done our 2 typical versions. Okay.
And then no. Jamie's going to get something much worse.
Okay, cool.
So of course it's peel back because we've got to keep that.
Yeah.
However, you know how Jamie's been teleporting a lot with her skip mode runners this episode. She did it a fair amount on Operaplum. She did it quite a lot on Calorium.
Didn't do it that much on Vestige.
Yeah.
Do a lot on Vestige, but that's fine. That's fine. All is as it is.
And essentially, I did actually get doubles on the disaster roll. Do I mark Steezy for that?
I would assume not.
No, it's not really.
Mark 1 style any time you roll doubles.
Damn.
Damn. Okay, yeah, technically,
sure.
technically.
So it looks sick as fuck when it happens. But skip mode runners, they inherently work by sort of fucking with your connection to time.
Okay.
Jamie is going to. They are going to malfunction at probably precisely the wrong moment.
Like,
as they're
jumping through the portal.
Yeah. And you know how it sometimes looks really goddamn gnarly when a character and sometimes characters will sort of like get disconnected from reality into TV shows and stuff, and their body will sort of turn into a horrible mess of polygons and briefly, and then weird stuff will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I see what you're putting.
Low poly Jamie model.
Like, you know the Bochi scream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, Jamie's got that sometimes happening now, and it fucks with her connection to time. The speed of time, where she is in time, I don't know. I don't know. That's for us to find out when she goes through it more than once.
Jamie Ark
Jamie
has
is now
become
in
Billy
Slaughterhouse
Pilgrim.
5.
But they all like make it to null, right?
Yeah, everyone makes it to null. You fucking
We head to
Jimmy gets Slaughterhouse 5. Yeah.
we head to I think we head to Godfrey's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you find yourself.
Aiden
at
with an A
Godfrey's
is
house.
banging on the door, just like, come on.
Okay. So I think the way this plays out is for everybody else. You go through the portal and you don't notice anything wrong, right? Jamie's being a bit quiet or something, but whatever. You make your way to Godfrey's house, and you knock on the door and everything's about to go. For Jamie, you start to go through the portal, and then you feel something slide. Something doesn't feel quite right. It feels like your feet are falling out from underneath you. And you blink, and you're in front of Godfrey's house. And it's the interstitial moments, they did happen, but they happened for you in the space of a blink.
Jamie's just gonna sort of like stumble a bit and not reveal this because she's kind of in shock, and everyone else is kind of waiting on Godfrey.
Like Aiden is hammering on that door.
I am going to save this for the end of the scene to make things more interesting.
So, Godfrey's house. You show up there, and one thing you will note is that she is blasting like obnoxious metal music really loudly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's War Pigs. Let's just say it's specifically War Pigs that she's like absolutely fucking. It's kind of loud enough that you can hear it out the door. And she opens, and upon actually hearing Aiden hammering on the door, rather than just thinking, oh yeah, it's the intro of War Pigs, she opens it up and just sort of stares out at Aiden with an A, and then everyone else.
Aiden with an A immediately goes, "Oh, thank God," and hugs Godfrey. Assuming it to be Freya, of course.
Of course.
Godfrey, like, almost like, she, like, fucking, just, like, suddenly goes, like, ramrod straight. And is like, this is, like, she's just been fucking attacked, this is, like, completely out of nowhere to her. Someone that she doesn't entirely recognize, but thinks might be Aiden after a haircut, has just shown up. While this is rather than the Aiden she was expecting, which is the one that she's known for so long. Events are occurring.
Aiden,
She doesn't say anything though.
Aiden, like, does not give Godfrey a chance to be like, okay, so the weirdest thing just happened. We were in Opera Ablum. We were just coming back, and then I tripped over a thing, and then these two, like, swapped. Right? This is look. It doesn't look like them, but this is James and Joanne, and they got swapped.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait.
Why is your hair shorter? Are you having a fucking... Are you some kind of fucking schizo? What is going on?
Wait, didn't Godfrey get
I know,
his like penis gone or whatever he said?
Yeah, I'm Godfrey, and I
What?
fucking...
But
peeled
no!
back, and it was the worst... I peeled back, and it was the worst fucking thing ever.
You...
And like,
Okay.
and like, look, and then he fucking like pulls his shirt up, not thinking.
Respectfully, Aiden with an A, like, covers his eyes.
Joey also covers his eyes.
Jamie, like raises a hand to cover her eyes, and then just sort of doubles over, not expecting it to hurt that much.
Look. What? So you're the one. So this is.
Yeah, that's Jamie, and that's fucking Joey. It's not none of this Joanne bullshit. So
Don't be mean. Don't be mean about Joanne. She's nice. I like her.
I don't care. Explain your fucking psychotic episode, or I'll just hit you.
Okay, so it's me then. Cool. Hi. I'm your friend Aiden from another version of Null.
Right.
We got swapped.
Good.
So she's
So I'm out here.
So she's in my version, where everything is like all the genders are different. That's the only change, as far as I can tell. But not.
What is it with fucking girls today?
I don't. Listen.
I know you're not one. Oh, fucking whatever, dude. Jesus Christ.
I don't think I've ever been one. For the record, this is new. Okay. So we need to peel back again.
I'm not going through peel back again. Are you insane?
Well, if you want to go back to normal, and I want to go back to my universe, then how else are we supposed to do it? Are we supposed to go out there? Am I supposed to go out there alone into the entire multiverse until I find the right version of Null?
I fucking got rotated for... I got sent... Whatever the fuck it is, however the fuck bad you think that is, it's pit, it's nothing. You're fucking overreacting. You'll be fine.
I'm not overreacting! I'm in a strange universe where nothing makes sense and everyone is different, but they're also exactly the same somehow. I'm freaking the hell out.
You're just gonna need to get fucking rotated. I'm sure there'll be a way to figure that out with Null. I figured out how to do that in the fucking water world. You'll be fine.
If you peel back, wouldn't it send you back to your home dimension? It would send you back to your Null, right?
That's what I'm trying. That's like...
So, it wouldn't matter where you peel back, right?
Am I gonna just peel back from here at some point? Because this isn't my native dimension.
Right. So what we're saying is you've got the easy part of this fucking deal.
I don't really want to peel back.
Well, neither
it does
do I.
that. What if I end up like you?
Listen, you at least will get back to where you were before. You might have a second penis or whatever, but this isn't going away even if I peel back again. It'll just be some other fucking shit.
But I mean, it might be the same. There's so little research on peel back that...
Well, maybe when you get home, you should...
What the hell? As a person on the internet,
Oh.
I'm contractually obligated to hate a woman.
We all got disconnected.
We all got disconnected and reconnected. So...
Listen, there's so little research on peel back, whatever. Fucking listen to me. I've known people who've peeled back. I've seen fucking gnarly stories on the internet. None of them mentioned that doing it a second time fixes everything. Unless I get fucking bullshit lucky. Unless I am fucking the luckiest person in the world. Which I'm not, by the way, otherwise I wouldn't have ended up in this fucking situation. This is how it'll be forever, unless I fucking go at my tits with a knife. And you think I'm gonna do that?
I
You're not
don't.
insane.
I don't know. How am I supposed to
You
know
have-
that? The version of
You
you
aren't.
from my universe has been like how you are now the entire time.
Well, fucking bully for you then. You have easy street here. You'll get out eventually, no matter what. What
We
am I
don't
stuck
know
with?
that.
We can be pretty fucking certain of it. Spend too much time outside of your home dimension, you eventually get peeled back. It happens. There are ways. Sure, you can fucking prevent it, but you're not gonna be doing that, are you?
Oh.
What you want out of here?
I don't really want to. What if you can't just go, oh, you'll peel back, everything's going to be fine, as if peel back is just this easy thing that you can just get over like that. What am I gonna? I don't have a. Am I supposed to go to the house of, like, go to someone else's, essentially, go to someone else's house, sleep in someone else's bed, explain to someone else's parents who I am and why I'm here, or am I just supposed to just go to, like, to sleep outside tonight?
I think you could stay at mine.
God, you're just as prissy as you were before. Look, you
I'm
look the same.
I'm not prissy, dude.
You've got slightly shorter hair. No one will fucking notice.
I
Like,
I think they would notice.
You can just say, "Oh, I
Aiden's
got my
parents
hair
would
cut."
care a lot.
Oh, right, yeah, because they're fucking prissy too. Good, right. I don't know, take Joey up on his offer. You're not sleeping here.
Good. I don't want to have to deal with you, like, I don't know, figuring. Are you gonna have, like? I'm not gonna ask that question.
Yeah, you better not.
What the heck?
Guys,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jamie just fucking doubles over and full-on Bochi screams.
Jamie,
Godfrey doesn't say anything, but he punches his front door so hard that it, like, visibly splinters.
Aiden with an A just stares.
I will say when Joey said, guys, my brain was imagining that she said that with her voice tripled, like the G major effect you'll get to see in some video games.
Yeah.
I don't feel so good.
we can tell.
You don't look so good, dude. Do that.
Could maybe less things happen on this one fucking run? At least Joey's goddamn normal.
I can't even upload any of this. I can't use any of the footage until I get back to my own null.
This
Nobody in this dimension is gonna, like, it's gonna.
Your null's not gonna have our awesome footage of being on the dragon and stuff. That sucks.
You had a dragon? That's way cooler than
You
a
didn't?
griffin.
What? Griffins are awesome. What?
What? Yeah, but dragons are cooler. They breathe fire.
I disagree.
They breathe
Griffins
fire,
are so much
dude.
cooler than dragons.
Oh, it's a griffin. Oh, I'm a big gay bird. Oh, whatever.
Griffins are not gay. How dare
Griffins
you?
are so gay, dude.
Big gay bird.
I want
fucking
my
look at
Aiden
this
back.
I want my universe back.
You're having an argument about what is gayer, while Jamie is like shattering into 1,000 pieces on the floor.
She's stood up by now, but she's still like, she's not shattering into 1,000 pieces, but every so often, for like half a second, she'll like jitter shatter for a bit.
Okay. I'm.
One of you fucking get Jamie home.
If I can bring her home, and then I'll go.
Can you?
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm not jacked, but like I can carry a person.
That's
I
not
can
what I'm-
probably walk.
No.
You can't.
No.
But more
No.
importantly, Aiden, it's not your home anymore. You're going to Joey's.
No, I'm gonna
Different.
take. I know where. I can take Jamie back to where I know James lives, which is going to be the same place because you and Freya
Right.
live in the same house in different versions of Null.
Right, yeah,
Everything
Unless
is
that's
the
another weird
same.
difference, like the dragon and griffin.
stupid bullshit, right. Good.
No, I was totally messing with you. It was a dragon.
Oh.
It
Man.
was really cool. I'm glad it wasn't a griffin.
I wish it
Just
was a
really wanted-
griffin.
Just really wanted to mention those big gay birds, huh, didn't you?
I was lightening the mood.
Jamie's lightening the room.
Look, okay. Let's just get her back to her place.
I
And then,
think in this state, it's a two-person job.
yeah, we get her back to her place, and then we go to your place, and then I crash on your couch or something, and hopefully I peel back in my sleep so I don't feel it.
Yeah.
If I'm...
I think my grandpa has some, like, melatonin.
I don't know if I'm allowed that.
Your parents don't know.
Well, I mean, like, I still probably shouldn't do it. I don't know
Why?
if... Well, I don't know if they'll just be like, oh, it's fine, you were in another dimension.
Oh, You
think
can just
you're gonna-
not tell them.
Yeah, you don't have to say every single fucking
They'll
thing that
yell
you
my
want.
full name at me.
What even is your full name? Because
Aiden Alistair
Yes.
Buckingham Sinclair?
It's gonna be the same fucking shit, I knew it.
yeah, but Aiden was a nickname for ours.
Really? What's her
Yeah.
actual name?
You know, I actually don't remember.
I don't care.
Whatever. Let's
That's
get
another
Jamie
weird
home.
difference. That's like an actual weird difference, and not the Griffin thing. Okay, I
I
can.
think it's more like it's a weird coincidence that she got the nickname that's the same as yours.
Coincidence is a fucking light way to put it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna write everything down about this null,
Well,
and
no,
then
because then wouldn't our Aiden get the notes? Unless I guess you have to keep
I'm
them.
gonna
on your
write everything down
person.
and keep notes with me, so I can tell my versions of you guys what happened, and in like over here, and your Aiden can tell you what happened in my null.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
Let's get moving.
yeah, I'll go left, you go right.
Well, yeah, all right.
Okay,
Not
Three.
sure if I have a left and right at the moment.
okay, I'll go that one.
Okay, I'll go the opposite one.
Okay,
I think it's opposite.
3, 2, 1, heave.
That feels weird.
Oh, that is not good. I feel like I'm getting licked by a television.
Yeah, imagine what it's like for me.
Okay, dude, we'll get you home.
Wait, is it? I think I have like a water bottle. Let me. Joey splashes it on, splashes a bit of water on Jamie to see what happens.
What happens?
It bounces off.
It makes it like a boing sound effect.
Yeah, when it hits the concrete, it bounces again.
It is somehow ice and smoking.
It
Yeah.
bounces enough times and then begins unbouncing in the places it's already been, and eventually goes back into the bottle.
Can we? I don't think we'll be able to carry you.
Let's just try.
Okay. Three,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, one foot in front of the other.
Yep.
It's this way, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I hope I don't see you later, Mr. Godfrey.
Yeah, I hope. I also
Right.
hope he doesn't see you later.
Yeah, I hope we never have to fucking see this shit again. We'll back to normal, except for fucking me, won't it? Because I'm just so fucking lucky, and then he
There's
slams
probably
the
a
door.
way back to normal.
And then he, like, slams the door shut so loud that, like, the house shakes a little bit.
A few birds like fly off, like crows or whatever, get disturbed and fly off. I think that's probably the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Potentially even a good place to end the session. given
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's a good spot to end it on.
I am not decided whether or not by the beginning of the next run the Aidens will have swapped back yet, but probably not.
Probably not. No.
I don't know how Jamie's gonna get out of this.
I don't think I'm gonna let Godfrey get out of this one.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. When a disaster happens, like due to trouble, do you like lose any of the trouble, or do you still have it? Let me have a look.
I don't really know.
I think probably not. So I mean, we'll have downtime. We'll probably have to use that downtime. Should we do it now? Like,
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
either we do
tired
it
enough-
now or we do it start of next
yeah, we do it
session.
start of next
I would-
session before the thing.
Yeah, I think
think-
probably.
Yeah,
start of
I have
next
some
session
style
would
to
be
use.
late.
Yeah, we should do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting
next
late.
session we do the
Okay.
downtime and probably also start run 4, which will be an interesting one.
I will be honest.
Things have changed.
Some more null scenes before downtime before the downtime time at the start of next session would probably make sense.
I mean, yeah, we can do like beats as well, like beat scenes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I have some beats I want to do.
Hmm
Well,
not
a beat
even
that I want
just
to do.
like not even just like beats. So, like just some scenes on their own to explain what the fuck happens after this.
Yeah,
True.
well, we can do those next
I-
session.
Yeah.
Next time on Slugblaster, whatever the hell just happened.
Yeah.
Time.